Hello, YouTube and audio lovers alike. It's Damon here with Big AZ Speakers. Coming to you tonight out here in it's a late night out here in Mesa, Arizona. But I'm going to break up my videos a little bit. Some of the feedback I got is some people just want to skip straight to the music section past all my rambling. So I'm going to try to break my videos up into two sections. So this video is just the verbal and visual kind of tour, but in the next video I'll give just an audio demonstration. But we're looking at, it's a two-piece system. Mitsubishi really had kind of a cool idea going on here. Mitsubishi Diatone. So this amp is the DA-A7 DC by Mitsubishi, but there's also Diatone DA-A7 DC, which is the exact same amplifier. And then the preamp tuner section, which is the DA C20. Anyways, it's a modular system, so literally what I think is so neat about this, besides from being beautiful, really well built dual mono system, but that is modular, so I could put bigger amp section and it bolts right together. How many people here have had like a Sansui EG22 or 33,000 receiver, but it bolts together similarly there, so it's completely separate, so I could use this amp off a different preamp even. And then you can see all the preamp outs. I don't have the cable connector right now just because it's the visual tour, but literally I'll run the RCA cables to the back. And speaking of which, we'll run around to the back here. You can see where the input comes in. Then the so the speaker terminals kind of look like the cheap ones. They are spring loaded, but they're actually really neat. They twist, they turn out, and then you put the wire down in the hole and then it screws tight. So something I thought was going to be something I didn't like is actually one of the better terminal styles that I've seen on a receiver. So it's got speaker A and B. Now, one thing I don't have with this one is what they call the remote wire, which would allow me from the front to be able to toggle between speakers A and B or both, but you can still toggle A and B on the back. So this amp section here, the A7 DC, is 75 watts per channel at 8 ohms, or I think it's 110, right around there, don't quote me, at 4 ohms. So, but what's really cool about this system is the THD on it's really low, so very low distortion, very clear and dynamic sounding amplifier. So it still has a good bass section, but it's not your warm Marantz sound. It's you know, something that's going to drive your more detailed and speakers, your more dynamic speakers. Like, let's take, if you have a nice pair of Dahlquest DQ8 or Dahlquest DQ20s, this would be a beautiful amp to run on that in preamp section, as you know, something that can make those notes really skip across the air, but it still has enough of the warmth that it does, you know, still sound really good on some of the others, more colored speakers as well. Anyways, just my opinion. Now, regularly didn't have the blue lights in it. That is something that I added. Sometimes LED lights, it's hard to capture what they really look like on video, but it's one of those faces that looks really well in blue, so it might look a little blotchy on the screen. In real life, it doesn't. So I use kind of almost like a black light type of blue, so to make the needles and the numbers really pop. So really beautiful. But if you're thinking about buying this is something that it's easy for me to swap out the lights. These are actually just LED fuse lights, so I can go back to a more incandescent color or cool white, or you know, just matters what I have in stock. I also can use light filters and kind of do a custom color as well. So, but if you trust me, I'll tell you that the blue is beautiful. So I'm really digging it. So anyways, it says dual mono. So you got, one thing that's really cool about this is on one of the other Mitsubishi preamps I had, the attenuators were separate. On this one you have output level, which is kind of your left and right or channel 1 and 2 attenuators, but then it goes back to a main attenuator for your main volume control, so you're not going back and forth trying to balance them. Your bass and treble are separate. Aux, got subsonic filtering, which is really good for those that listen to phono records. Kind of cut out some of those subsonic frequencies, which sometimes cause that woofer wobble to happen. And you got your tape sources, tape 1, 2, duplicate, record. And again, all bolted together makes a stereo receiver in a sense where it has, I really dig some of the old Sonys and Sansui tuners had the round dial like this for the tuner section, so it really makes it neat. And then the DU meters are directly related to the tuning section. So you got your wide narrow bands, your FM muting, and then AM FM band selector. And then tone defeat, those are separate again because it's dual mono. And then so even for a 75 watt amplifier, I don't see too many amps using a 15,000 UF main capacitor. So these are all original, fully serviced, perfect working. Something I started offering, because again, kind of like the feedback with the videos is, some of my customers want things all original, they're purists, and some want things fully recapped. So I fully service things. I'll replace things as needed, but get it fully functional. And then on the back end, if you want to, if you're one of those people that like to recap everything, that's something you can purchase separate as a package on this. But where it stands, you're going to get it fully functioning in original condition, with the exception of the view lights. All the controls serviced, no incidental noises or anything like that out of any attenuators or switches. So just letting you know there. So please post your comments if you've had one of these. Let us know what you thought here in the comment section. Now I do have stores on Reverb and my own website, so I do try to reward customers for going directly to our website. It's bigazspeakers.com. Again, that's bigaz, like Arizona, speakers.com. And on that site, we do not charge the tax like all these other sites are doing. So we'll cover the tax, which saves you, 8 to 10% almost on the transaction. Sometimes we'll even have a bigger discount. And then be sure to follow us, give us a thumbs up, whatever, if you want to see more of these videos. But we try to post a video of everything that we have, kind of as a video journal, but also kind of let you know exactly what you're getting. So this item being described here will be the one you receive based on listing. If I get another one in the future, I'll do a separate video. So again, thanks for watching. I'll get the video, the listening demo portion filmed and posted as well. But for now, enjoy this, and thanks again, and stay tuned for more videos.